Show. I'm Michael Kosta. We've got so much to talk about tonight. Trump wants to deport the midterms. The Super Bowl wokes up, and Jordan Klepper went to the Melania movie, so you didn't have to. Hey, let's get into the headlines. Let's start with the fun news. Super Bowl Licks is right around the corner, and everyone's excited for the Bad Bunny halftime show. And by everyone, I mean the radical woke communists who hate America.
The NFL just chose the Bad Bunny Rabbit or whatever his name, this guy who hates ice.
And he doesn't sing in English.
Someone who hates America.
Who wants to watch a man wearing a dress anyway?
It is woke puke.
Bad Bunny's lyrics contain every sexual term possible in the most explicit and severe sexual terminology possible.
The lyric is, where are the horny ladies? One more dance and we're going to call the Vatican. I was in hell when I found a devil. I mean, is this who you want as your halftime entertainment?
I mean, oh my God. Is anyone else as mad and horny as I am right now? So yeah, there's no way Americans are going to want to watch a performance by the most popular musician in America. But good news, there is a halftime alternative. And it's not just turning that 7-layer dip into a 7-layer poop.
If you want to tune out the woke nonsense that the NFL is promoting during the halftime show, then tune in to Turning Point USA's All-American Halftime Show. Their lineup just dropped, friends, and it's fire. Now, this Sunday, Patriots like Kid Rock, Brantley Gilbert, Lee Brice, and Gabby Barrett are performing right when halftime starts for the NFL.
Woo! Huh? Man, that is a real who's who of who? We've got Gabby Barrett, Brantley Gilbert, Garby Billett, Billy Garbett, Breeley Grabbers, Bobby Glaber, Gaggy Bobbles, Barnacle Gasperty, Babette Gingletree, Hologram Hulk Hogan, Gregory Banklebob, Kid Rock, and Kid Rock's father, Adult Rock. So yeah, it's great. This is great. You know all those musicians. Unbelievable. It's great that there's a conservative halftime show. But what we really need is an alternative to the ultra-woke puppy bowl, okay? Who's a good boy? Who's a good girl? Why are they so obsessed with gender? Let's move on. The midterm elections are coming up, and things are not looking good for my boy, Donald Trump. His approval rating is in the toilet, and Democrats have been overperforming in every special election since he took office. Last week, they won an election in deep red Texas by 14 points. Yeah. So let's give it up for Lee Womgans. Let's hear it, Lee Womgans. Okay, just so you know, Liam Womgans was the Republican, you idiots. Good job following the news. But still, if Trump wants to avoid a blowout in the midterms, he's going to have to do something. Well, he could change his policies. He could slow down the rampant corruption. He could find less adorable kids to deport, so it's like, who cares? So, Mr. President, what's it going to be?
Donald Trump once again floated the idea of canceling the midterms.
He boasted that he had accomplished so much that when you think of it, we shouldn't even have an election.
Yikes. Yikes. Look, I do get the joy of canceling plans. No one loves bailing on drinks or a work dinner or my kid's piano recital more than me, but you can't cancel elections. Voting is the most American thing you can do besides, well, not voting. And forgive me for being serious for a moment, but the president suggesting that he might cancel the midterms appears to be the inflection point toward a dictatorship from which our nation cannot return. This is serious.
The president was simply joking.
That is a joke. Forget it. It was a joke. Phew, that is a relief. Oh, my God. I guess I was worried that it wasn't a joke because it's a little unusual for a president to joke about canceling an election. And also, this particular president actually did try to overturn an election. So I guess I don't get the joke? Can someone in the press corps please ask the White House what was funny about this?
Are you saying that the president finds the idea of canceling elections funny?
Andrew, were you in the room? No, you weren't. I was in the room. I heard the conversation.
Okay? It was a you had to be there thing, but none of us be there. If I was in the room, then I would have gotten it from his tone. It's like when Chris Rock tells a joke about black people. It works in the room, but it doesn't work later when Stephen Miller retells it at a Klan meeting. But this is why we have a press, to hold these people accountable. You can't blame the reporter for asking.
That guy's from The Independent, a British paper, and he is actually a weenie, and I hope that gets back to him.
That guy is such a nerd. People like that, I mean, that's why we hate the media. They're just nerds. Lighten up.
Yeah. What a f***ing nerd. It's okay, I've learned my lesson. The president was just joking about this election stuff, and I'm a cool guy. I get jokes. So I'm going to take all this much less seriously.
This morning, President Trump trying to exert more control over the nation's elections, saying Republicans should, quote, take over the voting.
Okay, this sounds scary, but I know now it's probably just another hilarious joke. Let's take over the elections. I'm going to cancel the midterms. I'm going to be president forever. I bet once you hear him actually say it, we'll get how funny it is.
The Republicans should say, we want to take over. We should take over the voting in at least 15 places. The Republicans ought to nationalize the voting.
This all looks and sounds pretty bad. If Trump does even half the things he's saying, our democracy will be less recognizable than the lineup of the TPUSA halftime show. Don't make me use it again. The only thing that's giving me solace so far is that this is just talk, okay? If Trump was really going to meddle with the midterms, he'd be laying the groundwork by manufacturing evidence that there's widespread election fraud. And he's not doing that, right? Right? Right?
Happening now, the FBI has seized all of the 2020 election ballots from Fulton County, Georgia. It's part of the Justice Department's effort to look for alleged voter fraud. President Trump keeps pushing this baseless claim that the 2020 election was stolen.
Holy shit, two things. First of all, Trump, you got to get over 2020, man. I mean, 2020 is over. You don't see the rest of us being grateful for essential workers anymore. Move on. And secondly, I think it's pretty clear that Trump is not joking about meddling in the election this year. And the only way we can prevent it is if everyone stands up to stop him, especially Republicans. I'm talking Mike Johnson, Lindsey Graham, Gabby Barrett, Brantley Gilbert, Bork Gutman, Gunk Butters, Griff Bortman, and of course, Brickley Gobblebottom. God, I cannot wait for this halftime show. Oh my God! I'm bursting. Woo. For more on Trump's statements about canceling the midterms, we go live to the White House with Troy Iwata. Troy. Isn't all this election undermining disturbing?
Oh, my God. Michael, Trump was clearly joking. Okay, the only disturbing thing here is how you can't take a joke.
I can take a joke.
Oh, really? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You have no sense of humor.
That's not funny.
See? You don't know when things are funny, so you can't tell when the president is joking.
Okay, but Troy, here's the thing. The president says and does a lot of unusual things. How are we supposed to know when it's a joke?
Yeah, that's the thing, Kosta. It's all jokes. Trump's whole first year has been a bit like, dude, remember that time he made $1.4 billion in his first year as president? Can you say zing?
I don't get how that's funny.
It's funny because you're not supposed to do that. Look, since you're such a weenie nerd, let me explain. Okay, you ever see Impractical Jokers, that show where a van full of fat Italian guys trick each other? This is that, but with the president and no van. But he is fat.
Okay. How is canceling the midterms funny?
Because it makes the country worse. Do you get it?
No, I don't. No.
Dude, you are so gay.
Wait, aren't you gay?
Yeah, as a bit. Look, you don't have to think Trump's funny, but you got to admit, the dude loves jokes.
Really? Because he gets so mad at people who make jokes about him and Epstein.
Because that's not funny. That's mean and rude. And Trump had nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein except that recurring bit where Trump hung out with Jeffrey Epstein. You know, as a joke.
Wait, Troy, I'll be honest. I think Trump's supposed jokes are part of a larger strategy to normalize his authoritarian tendencies, gradually conditioning the public to accept the undermining of democratic norms until our basic constitutional rights have been completely and totally stripped away.
Yeah, I think you're right. And you gotta admit, that's pretty funny.
You got me, Troy